Hey, welcome back, Ben again. Today we're going to be looking at how you can run your own locally hosted LLM for agentic coding. I'm going to show you how you can use Claude Code and another really fun extension that I like to use in Vscode called Continue. As a heads up, you will need some beefy hardware to do this on your own PC at home. You're going to need an Nvidia GPU of at least probably a 30 series or higher that has a decent amount of VRAM, at least 8 gigabytes, but really you need more than that. For today's video, I'll be using my 5080 that has 16 gigabytes of VRAM, and you'll probably still see some stutters here and there, even with that beast of a card. But without further ado, let's get into it. So the first thing we need to do is go to ollama.com. Ollama is a tool that lets us run local LLMs on our own hardware without needing an account or cloud subscription or anything like that. They also host a repository of models so we can go and look at which model we want to use later. So to download it, we can either copy this right here, or if you'd like to have an installer, you can click download. And I like to do download for Windows. And I've already downloaded a couple of times, so I'm going to skip that part. The rest of the install is pretty self-explanatory. So I will now open Ollama, because after you run the installer, you will now have Ollama in your command prompt as well as an app. So I'll open the app for now. And you can see it's a very simple interface, which is actually kind of convenient for what we're going to be doing next. So we see we have a chat window here, which is very similar to something like Claude or ChatGPT. And we have a couple of different options, but right down here is where we want to look, as this is where we can choose our model. So I have a few of them downloaded here already, but you can also see that some of them here have options for you to download, or some of these ones are cloud models, which you can create an account and a subscription for, but it is not required if you have the hardware. So I'm going to use Gemma 4 as I've found through my personal testing that this works pretty well for coding locally without getting too much of a context window that runs over and just crashes the whole thing. But to download this, you can either search for Gemma right here, and we'll see it. So there's a couple of different Gemma models, or if we go back to Ollama, you can see I put it up here too. You can search for all the different models, and this is a very nice way to find and compare new models. So this one is quite new, updated 2 weeks ago, and they show you if you want to download it, you can say Ollama run Gemma 4 in the command prompt, so I'll show that version also. So we open the command prompt, we also have access to Ollama. So I already have it downloaded, but if you did not have it downloaded, when you run this command, it will download the model for you. But in this case, since I already have it downloaded, it's going to be loading it into my memory, and there we go. So this right here means we are talking to it. So I could say, hello, Gemma. And look at that, we have a local LLM running on our hardware. Cool. So Gemma 4 is very good at tools with agentic coding, which is what we are focusing on today. So if we want to go further, we could use Gemma inside of Ollama. Again, kind of a chatbot, not the best for coding though. For coding, we can get a little bit more advanced. I'll show a couple different options, and we'll start with, let's move over to the command prompt. We're going to use Claude Code, which is very nice. The fact that we can use Anthropic's Claude Code, but with our own model is super useful. And to do that, all we have to say is Ollama launch Claude. And you can actually see back here, it shows you some commands for different ones too. So if you like Codex or OpenClaw, you can do the same thing. And if you want to be specific, you can say which model you want to use. But if you don't, if I tell you this, it'll actually show you some models that it recommends, which is very nice. So again, these are similar to the models that it showed in the Ollama chat window, but it'll also show you ones you can download. So here you can see it says not downloaded. This is another model I had. And if you have more downloaded, you can choose them from the more here. So I'm going to use Gemma, so I'm going to hit enter on that. And I'm going to say I trust this folder. And there we go. We are running Claude Code, but with our own model. As you can see, it gets a little confused because you think you're using API usage billing, and it gets very confused about Claude AI, but that's okay. You're not actually connected to Anthropic at this point. When you run Ollama with Claude Code, it injects its own variables to overwrite all the Anthropic stuff. So if I say model, whoops, like that, you can see it's a little confused and it thinks it's Opus, Sonnet, and Haiku, but it has just Gemma 4 everywhere, which is a little funny to look at, but it is working. So it does have all the other tools and agents, or I should just say tools that you would normally use with Claude Code. It's a little hit or miss, to be honest, about the usage of the tools. Sometimes the tools don't always quite work correctly with your own custom model, so you're gonna have to play around with it a little bit, but I have found that Gemma 4 does work pretty nicely. So what I'm gonna do is I'm actually gonna close this, and I'll show you my actually preferred way to use a coding agent locally. So my new preferred way of using my own local LLM agentic coder is by using Continue, which is an open source AI code agent for your own local LLMs, which is super useful and I feel like is a very good equivalent to using Claude Code or ChatGPT extension in Vscode. So all I'm going to do is hit install on this, and over on the side, oh, I have some old messages. I'll pop open a new window so you can see it's very reminiscent of ChatGPT, Anthropic's Claude Code, very similar. So what I'm going to do is that I have agent mode set up and I have my models here. On the first time, you may get something that looks more like this, and you might have to select Ollama. If you don't select Ollama, it might be a little confused about where it is. So just make sure you're selecting Ollama, and then you can use autocomplete, which will then find different models for Ollama. So I'm gonna go back. So this app is a personal project I've been working on. So it's a fully fledged app, very big app. And all I wanna do here as a test, let's just get an init file. So we can see we're on Gemma. If we do init, if you've used Claude Code before, you might be very used to init for kind of documenting projects. Continue does a very similar thing, where instead of a Claude MD, it has a Continue MD. So if I click here, you can see it actually kind of pre-fills with a little instruction for it. So I'm going to hit send on that, and we should in a moment see some output. You can see the model loaded, and there we go. We are running an agentic coder right here in VS Code using our own local LLM. Just to prove it to you, I will show my task manager. You can see the model got loaded here with my dedicated VRAM, and you can see my model here, or my usage here is very high as we are now pulling in the model and getting work done. So you can see I'll keep scrolling. And it looks like sometimes you have to, sometimes it does freak out a little bit. It's not perfect, I'll say that. There are little bugs here and there. So if you do get stuck, you can say continue generation. There's a little button right here for it. So it looks like it did get stuck. I might have been because I was clicking on things, but now it will continue where it left off, just like how you can say continue with Claude Code or ChatGPT. Once you get at least one model working, I'd super suggest going back to Ollama and playing around with all the different types of models that they have, especially to fit your hardware. Different models have different complexity and sizes, so go out there, try to find the one that works best for you, and see which one has tools you like. For instance, this one has vision and audio. Some can do pictures and they can generate pictures. So get out there, play around, and see what works best with you. If you guys have ideas for other tutorials you would like to see, I'd appreciate hearing about it in the comments, and hopefully I can make them for you. Other than that, appreciate you guys watching, and I'll see you in the next one.